Hey, this is Victor Antonio. Today I want to talk about revenue growth strategies. I think you're going to like this. If you're thinking about business, how to grow your business, let me suggest different strategies that you may want to consider. What strategy you decide to use will basically determine how fast you'll grow. So I came across an interesting study. I want to share it with you. Let's look at this grid right here, and let's say that over here we have customers. Okay, let's go ahead and write customers right there, customers. And then on top, let's write products. Okay, I'll explain this in just a bit. Products. And let's say that you have new clients that you can go after, new customers, prospecting, but you can also look at your existing customer base, right? And as you look at your customers, both new and existing, what products will you sell them? Well, you can sell them existing products, okay, or you can sell them your new products. Now you got 4 grids here. Let's go through them slowly from top to bottom. You can go after new customers and sell them existing products, or you can go after new customers and sell them new products. Or you can go after existing clients and sell them existing products, or go after existing customers and sell them new products. Now these are 4 different revenue strategies. Which one do you think holds the highest potential for revenue growth? In other words, the fastest way to grow your market? Well, let's kind of look at these. Let's go through them slowly. When you're trying to get new customers to buy new products, we call that a greenfield strategy. I'll use the word greenfield. It means nobody's been there, nobody's done it the first time, right? So when we look at those numbers, let me go to a different color here. Your revenue potential is up to 3%. In other words, your revenues can grow up to 3% if you go after new customers with new products. If you look at going after new customers with existing products, well, you can probably grow your business by 10%. Not bad. This basically tells you that selling existing products is a good thing. Trying to go after new customers with new products is a little more of a challenge, and you're not going to get the revenue growth you'd like. Well, what about existing clients, existing customers? What if we tried to sell them existing products? What's the revenue potential there? Well, if you focus on existing customers trying to sell them existing products, in other words, upsell them, you're looking at a potential of growing your business up to 15%. Wow, not bad. But even better, that if you look at existing customers and you look to sell them new products, you can grow your revenue up to 25%. Now, this is great news here, because what we're really saying is by focusing in on existing clients, you can actually increase your revenues faster. Now, I'm not saying that you should ignore new customers, right? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying if you're looking at where to grow your market the fastest, where to get revenue quickly, and with higher probability rather, you want to look at your existing customer base. Now, we've all heard the saying that, and it goes something like this. It says it's 6 times cheaper to keep a client than to go out and get a new one. Now, that number is probably outdated, because if you add the internet effect to today's market, it's harder to get a client. I would argue that that's probably maybe, 20 to 25 times cheaper to keep a customer than it is to get a new one. It's hard to get new clients today. So we really need to take care of our existing client base. So when we're looking at revenue growth, here's where we want to focus, revenue growth. Now, again, I'm not saying don't go after new customers, because when we're looking at expanding our market share, which is market share growth, we have to find new clients to sell them our existing products and our new products. Okay? Now keep this in mind, that this really does make sense when you think about it, because we've all heard the Pareto principle, right? 80% of your revenues come from 20% of your clients, right? The 80-20 rule. Okay? Even though it's a little distorted, that's how people use it today. In other words, if you have 100 clients, 20 of those clients generate 80% of your revenue. So this really ties into this right here. It makes sense. Let's take care of our existing customers, because guess what? It's cheaper to keep them than to go out and get a new one. And again, this is where we're going to see revenue growth. Now again, we want to expand our market share, so we need to kind of, as managers, figure out how we want our salespeople to invest their time. Maybe we should do something like this. How about 75% of our time we spend on our existing clients, trying to get them to buy more of what we have or more of our new products, and maybe spend 25% of their time trying to actually acquire new clients. Again, these are different revenue growth strategies to consider, and just wanted you to look at this because I think it's important to map out if you want to grow your market. We need a focused strategy. So when you're talking to your salespeople, I think you should use something like this to really highlight where the real potential is when it comes to hitting their number. But again, let's not ignore the pipeline, what we need for next quarter or next year. This is Victor Antonio, always reminding you, selling ain't hard when you know how. Take care.
Every manager can feel it. The difference between a motivated, value-driven sales team and one that's stuck in a rut. CEOs know the difference too. They can see it clearly in the profit and loss columns. The question is, how do you get your team to this elite level? Is there something extra you can do to break through the remaining resistance and equip them with the right mindset to grow your business? Yes, there is. But you're not going to do it with one of those cheesy inspirational speakers or some self-proclaimed guru. What you need is someone with a real business track record to deliver key insights in a captivating way, to give your team the right tools for selling in today's tough marketplace. Enter Victor Antonio, experienced executive, innovative thinker, compelling speaker. He's ready to deliver the message you need your people to hear, not with a canned speech, but a customized, dynamic keynote designed to deliver results. Bring Victor Antonio to your next event before the competition does. Go to www.victorantonio.com for more information.